all we are saying, give us repose. All we are saying, give us repose.
You see? Look, it's so easy. 2,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, ancient Rome, they counted everybody in the then known world. 2,000 years ago. If you read the scripture, you read when Mary, Joseph, and then Jesus, they all went to Bethlehem to be counted. And they counted an accurate census, Caesar Augustus, an accurate census. Now, 2,000 years later, are we saying that we cannot count votes in Nigeria?
I wonder.
2,000 years later, we cannot count votes.
I wonder.
Just think about that. See, the whole idea is this, and I'm going to give you guys some figures. Some of you might have heard about it, some of you might not. I'm going to give you some facts and figures. Listen to me. We had polling units in Nigeria. Of the polling units in Nigeria, 14,000 of them experienced overvoting. 14,000 experienced overvoting. Accredited voters were about 3.6 million in those 14,000 polling units. And then actual voters, that's the overvoting, was about 4.6. Now, guess what the Electoral Act says? The Electoral Act says that in section 47 sub 3, where people have come to vote, they shall be accredited. The presiding officer shall ensure that they are accredited, right? And then they shall use a device. Where that device is not available, what's going to happen is that the elections in those areas should be cancelled. Elections in those areas should be cancelled, and then they should be held 24 hours time or 48 hours time, depending on what INEC should do. These elections in those areas were held. Now, what did INEC do yesterday? INEC postponed the gubernatorial elections because they said, okay, well, they couldn't configure their BVAS machines. Why did they not postpone the presidential elections when they had those challenges in 4,000 polling units? 4,000 polling units. Now, how many votes did they say Tinubu had? They said Tinubu had 8.4 million votes. And then we now have a situation whereby we have overvoting 4.6 million. How does that make sense? How is that election credible?
It's not credible.
So that's what we are saying there is that Nigeria, we don't want to burn the country down. Some people are saying, just accept, just accept. How can you impose the will of a few on the majority? If the elections were free and fair, I mean, we're not going to be here.
No.
We're not going to be here. If the elections were free and fair, why would I leave? It's kind of cold right now. I think it's about 2 degrees. Why would I leave the warmth of my home and come here? What we just want, we want free polls, free elections. I'm going to tell you something. Nigeria is meant to be the giant of Africa. Right? Ethiopia, they had elections. 30 million people voted. Who heard about anything? No crisis. They had elections. 30 million people voted. So when other African countries that are smaller vote and then their votes go well, and then we have our votes and then we have all of these issues, not one single country or one single institution outside Nigeria has said that those polls were good. Chatham House, was it 2 days ago? They said, look, the polls did not meet the standard requirements. The American ambassador said this poll did not meet the expectations of Nigerians. Who should the poll meet? Is it the expectation of Americans or British? It did not meet our own expectations. So what we are saying there is that we want credible polls. We are not here for PDP. I'm a member of the PDP. I support PDP.
But that's not why
but we are not here for PDP. No. Some of you are obedient. Okay. If you are obedient. Obedience. Put up your hand if you are obedient. People, let them say obedience. We are united. We are are not united for PDP.
No.
We are not united for Labour.
No.
We are united for Nigeria.
All we are saying, give us free vote. All we are saying, give us free vote.
Come on, come on.
All we are saying, give us free vote.
Yes.
All we are saying, give us free vote.
You see, here's what I said. I said that Peter Obi, that man, has helped us deepen democracy in Nigeria.
Yes. Yes.
Why? Okay, why now? I told nobody I was coming. You people saw me standing here, and you all came.
Yes.
Some of you are PDP.
Yes.
Some of you are Obidients.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you are Obidients and you came here, you came because you saw somebody who has helped you feel alive about Nigeria.
Yes.
Now, how do you feel when another person, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu and Muhammadu Buhari, are now wanting to quench that your desire for the new Nigeria?
We will
How
not
do you
agree.
feel?
No.
We want free and credible elections. Yes. We do not want to be in a foreign land. We want to go back to Nigeria.
It's too cold
To
here.
develop Nigeria.
It's too
We
cold.
want to go back with our
want to
wives
go
and our
home.
children. But if we do not have credible polls, how are we going to go back to Nigeria? Look at the biggest newspaper. Look at this. The biggest newspaper in Austria. They described the so-called INEC president-elect as a drug cartel leader.
Wow.
We Nigerians on their own go and use their hand to thumbprint for a drug cartel leader.
No.
All we are saying,
Give us free all we are saying, give us free all we are saying, give us free
INEC.
all we are saying, give us free
Ah, look at it now. Of the polling units in Nigeria, you had 14,000 overvoting. About 4.6 million votes affected. Now let me ask you a question. The man that they say is president-elect, where is he from? He says from where? Lagos. Okay, let us say the official one. Officially, where is he from?
Lagos.
Okay, this man, you are from Lagos State. They did election in Lagos State. No, hold on. They did election in Lagos State. Lagos State, you did not win.
Your street.
You did not win election in Lagos State. Then in Rivers State, they start to give us Babala nonsense figures. Babala nonsense figures in Rivers State. APC got what kind of nonsense is that? Babala nonsense. Are you guys going to stomach that?
No.
Are you guys going to stomach that?
No.
Hey, all we are saying,
give us free all we are saying, give us free all we are saying, give us free
one thing I'm going to say, Richie Sunak, if they come and do elections here. The elections are credible.
Yes.
How can you say you are British Prime Minister? What did Fela say? Say, teacher, don't teach me nonsense.
Yes.
For England, what they cannot do not go and now celebrate it in Nigeria. Do not go and celebrate it in Nigeria.
So that you keep us poor.
This is my message to Richard. This is my message.
Yes.
This is my message to
Us
Richard.
as immigrants here.
It is too soon to congratulate.
Yes.
Okay. They say we should go.
Too soon to congratulate.
They say we should go to court. Huh? They say we should go to court.
But they don't obey
No,
it.
they say we should go to court. Okay. The court, who is the head of the judiciary? Chief Justice Ariwola.
Chief Justice.
November 25, 2022. Less than 4 months ago, November 25, 2022. This man went to River State, was dancing with Wike, dancing with Makinde. Then he told Makinde, I am glad you have joined G5. Wow. Then guess what? Newspaper carried it. The man said, denied it. He lied. He said I did not do it. He lied. We now got video of him while he was saying it. Now, two things are exposed here. The man is not impartial. The man is partial, right? The man is partial. That's the first thing exposed.
Yes.
Secondly, the man is dishonest.
Yes. Yes.
Now, you are expecting us to go to the court where a partial and a dishonest man will now set up a panel after he has told Makinde that we are happy you have joined G5. Is that possible? All we are saying all we are saying
government will not impose on their judge on
give us repose. Yes.
we need
All
our
we are saying give us repose. All we are saying give us repose. All we are saying give us repose. Here's the thing. Buhari contested the election. He said his election was not free and fair. 2003. He went to court. 2007, he contested. He said it was not free and free. He went to court. 2011, he contested and he began to cry. He was crying, shedding tears. After shedding crocodile tears, he has now come to give us the worst election in our history.
The worst ever.
INEC deceived us. They made us feel that they've got some kind of technology, heavy technology. They collected how much? 400 billion naira. 400 billion naira. After collecting 400 billion naira, look at what they've given us. They are going to use manual voting, manual collation. What did you use the 400 billion to do? What did you use the 400 billion to do? So that's the thing. If we cannot get free and fair election, any government that is coming out will have credibility challenges.
Yes.
And it will affect you.
Yes.
You will check your green passport. They will look at you. Your president is a what? Drug cartel leader. How are they going to look at you?
Like a drug dealer.
How are they going to look at you?
Drug dealer.
How are they going to look at you? So I want you guys to remain here. Remain here. If I stay here, these guys might say, oh, I am leading a box. So I want you guys to remain here. I'm going to go, accept my peace. But you, the people of Nigeria, obedience. PDP people. I hear somebody whispering in my ear that APC people are here. APC, are you here?
Yeah.
Come. APC.
We need people.
APC.
We need people.
On your mandate, we don't stand. On your mandate, we don't stand. Bola, on On your mandate! On your mandate! On your mandate! We don't stand! On your mandate! We don't stand! On your mandate! We don't stand! Bola, on your mandate! On your mandate! On your mandate! We don't stand! God bless you. Stay here.
Yes.
Press their neck.
We need
Stay
that.
here. Bless you all. Bless you all.
New Nigeria.
Bless you all.
New Nigeria.
Always I say.